Hey, hey everybody. Oh boy, kids. Oh boy, it's time for another episode of I Saw Something Online and I want to talk shit about it now. Saw a clip from a new show that's coming out. Have you guys seen this? Have you seen this? It's terrible. What, am I still trying to do a bad Jay Leno? Twisted Metal. The Twisted Metal video game franchise is getting a streaming show now. Oh, streaming all right. Looks like a stream of piss. Seriously though, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with this show, man. Like, I played a lot of Twisted Metal back in the day. I was really into vehicular homicide-based games. I guess I always have been, and I probably always will be. This show looks bad. It looks bad. I was watching something else where they were pointing out that, like, they're not really showing the car violence in this car violence program. It kind of makes it feel like there's not going to be a lot of car violence in it. It might going to be a lot of CG cars and then dudes fucking having conversations on chitty sheep sets. Chitty sheep sets? Shitty cheap sets. There we go, everybody. Enunciation. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Oh, that clip just looks terrible. It's a bad fight scene. There's a bit where the dude's face is getting pushed into broken glass and there's no blood. Like, shouldn't the glass be cutting into his face if he's getting pushed hard enough into the glass to break it? It's just stuff like that kind of draws me out. You know, the fact that we're always watching all these action adventure things where people are getting hurt but nobody has any sustaining injuries. I get a fucking pimple and I got a fucking acne scar for the next 7 years of my life, but fucking, I don't know, fucking Vin the Rock Diesel can like fly through a plate glass window and be like, Phew! All right, I'm fine now. And I know that's the way action movies have always been, but like, I don't know, man. It just, personally, I find it a little tiresome sometimes. Speaking of tiresome, Twisted Metal. It stars Anthony Mackie, who I guess I've got nothing against Anthony Mackie, except for that he's in a lot of really bad things, like that shitty Michael Bay movie that just looked like a real bad piece of shit that was making fun of the actual deaths of real human beings. And he was the Falcon, and I really enjoy him as Falcon. I don't know. I don't really care. It just didn't seem funny. It seemed like it was supposed to be funny, and it wasn't really funny. The clip that I saw, like, if that's them trying to be of like, hey, watch our funny show, and it's like, it's a bad fight sequence while two dudes sing the lyrics to the thong song. Like, this is one of those. This is like what fucking South Park made fun of Family Guy for 20 years ago. Like, well, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever the fuck it was. Like, cool. So instead of a joke, you just made a pop culture reference. Cool, 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 super funny. I don't fucking know, man. It's. I gather from some of the people who did the Deadpool movies, which were really, really unfunny. Yeah, you know, I liked parts of the movies. Of the Deadpool movies. I thought the action sequences in them were pretty good. But like, are they funny? No. If anything, they're annoying and not in a good, funny, clever way. This kind of feels like it's going to be much the fucking same, man. It looks like we're not going to get R-rated, cool Mad Max surrealist violence, vehicle violence. It looks like we're going to get pop culture jokes and dudes mugging for the camera on sheep chets. Sheepest chets in town, everybody. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just, again, like, to bring it back to what I just said a second ago, like Mad Max. Mad Max Fury Road. Like, if you're making a fucking Twisted Metal movie, I expect it to look a little like Mad Max Fury Road, except like a nightmare version of that. And I know that's already kind of a nightmare version of a thing, but like, you know, like surreal, like dudes tied to their cars, or like, what's that fucking dude who's on two cars and he's like strapped to it or two wheels? Anyways, fucking Twisted Metal, man. Fun game. Had a lot of fun playing that game. This TV show looks not great. It looks not great. Hey, wish him luck, man. I hope it is great. I hope we all watch it and we all have a great time and we all pay money and everybody gets rich. I hope everybody gets rich off this show. Yeah! Money! Seriously, though, I hope it's good. It doesn't look good. Those are my thoughts on that. Mabel, you got anything to follow up with? Mabel ain't got nothing to say to you.